Hail and well met friends, Andang here for another episode of Western Gondor as we make our way through the new region that just got added to LOTRO. And right ahead of us is Rosfin, the lady that we just talked to. We are now going to look in Lord Dunhere's home to find out if there are any papers or anything like that that would help us. So let's see. Oh look, notes. Yes, let's pick up those. Oh look. Deliver his notes to the M guy. Alright. Well, that should be easy enough. We don't want our war steed in this city because it's bad enough when you're not in obnoxiously tight streets. So let's see here. Shall make our way down and out of this city. Alright, nearly out of this place. This terrible, terrible place. Oh, apparently you can't hop over walls like you can in Rohan. Good to know. Alright. Hey, there he is.
These are troublesome times indeed.
She only offered these? I know she blames me for what happened to Tinglebell, and rightfully so. But I need her aid if we are to keep the Vale from any more harm. Let me think. If I can only convince her to come down here, perhaps she shall see the importance of her counsel. Okay, how are you going to do that, buddy?
These are troublesome times indeed.
I am thankful the others had time to spare to speak with you, and I am sure you can aid them all. Landiak is a trusted advisor to Lord Dunhere, and a friend to my family. If he believes you can aid us, I do not doubt him. It is true that I have made mistakes since taking stewardship of the Blackroot Vale, but to appear weak or unwise would undo everything Dunhere hoped for me to embody in his stead.
Gondor needs your aid.
No, it is not Lord Dunhere's insight I require. Only Rosfin knows enough of these lands to aid me now. Malathim lets out a long sigh. These notes will no sooner help me lead my people than a blade of grass can fell an orc. I made the terrible mistake of sacrificing Tinglebell for the safety of Morlad, but too many fell, and I saved too few. The guilt weighs on me far heavier than any could understand. Lady Rosfin must see reason, and if not to help me, she must help her people. I beg this of her. Alright. Gather Lord Dunhere's notes. How are we supposed to do that? Alright, let's look here. There's one up here. Let's see what's inside his house. Wow, that's an awesome loading screen. Okay, here we go. Bring his notes to Lady Rosfin. Okay. Nope, don't want the war steed. There we go. Alright, let's make our way back up the city. Excuse me, pardon me, it is very tight streets through here. Okay, apparently I'm stuck. There we go. Guess my horse stepped in some bubble gum. Alright, nearly all the way up here. There are a lot of players in the city. Okay, there she is.
How may I help you, friend?
Back so soon. Were you even able to show him the notes before he turned you back around? You tell Lady Rosfin of Malathim's impassioned plea. Very well. I shall serve at his counsel. Mathelum is determined. I will grant him that. I do not have time to continue swatting away his attempts to sway me, and perhaps by working with him, I I can prevent another tragedy like Tinglebell from occurring. I will meet you at his home, and I hope I do not regret this. Alright, let us talk with him once more. I like how this city's kinda has like ruins of an older wall. That's kinda neat. Suggests that there was actually like a big keep on top of this at one point. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, a lot of players.
How may I help you, friend?
Hey, Landang. Lady Roslyn has already come to speak with me. I don't know how he beat you down here. I cannot thank you enough for convincing her to aid me in protecting the Vale. Her insights will no doubt help us to push the orcs and other troubles from these lands. Rosfin informed me that she would like to speak with you further before we take action. But please, keep me informed. Oh, and there she is, already traveled down here. Do not mistake my apprehension for hatred, Andang. Malethim has long been a friend to my family, and there is no wiser counsel in the Vale. However, I am not fond of his leadership since becoming steward, but I will aid him as best I can, so my husband and sons shall have a home to return to once this war is over. You must select a reward before you can complete things, you foolish fool. That's actually worse than what I have. Okay. Thank you, Turbine. Alright.
How may I help you, friend?
After speaking with Rosfin, I have decided that our first course of action must be to protect the villages that still stand to the south. I do not know how far the orcs have ventured into the Vale, but I can only hope that our archers have deterred them from straying too far beyond Tinglebell. To the south lie the villages of Algrant and Saldol, small settlements full of fishermen and hunters. They must stop their hunts for a time if they are to remain safe. I would ask that you travel to both and warn them of the danger. Meanwhile, Rosvin and I shall form a plan to deal with these orcs. Alright, a cost yet unpaid. Okay, that's an interesting title to this quest. It looks like that there is still something up this way, although it does not really show on the minimap. I think it is around the corner here somewhere. It looks like I'm right on top of it, but I do not see anything. Oh, offer hail, a polite bow, or a story. Pose to Radgar. Okay. How about a story? You tell a story to Radgar. One as storied as yourself is certain to be a boon to our people. Alright, we now need to find Herr Weirdy, which is what I'm naming him, in Morlad. This city is a weaving labyrinth of craziness. It's almost like Moria, particularly with people not having floaty names that are NPCs that you have to interact with. We're nearly upon them. Oh, there he is. Let's offer a pose. Not allowed while mounted. Well, I guess I shall dismount. What might? I am so glad you have come to aid us, my friend. Ah, that is too much. If only I was such a hero that I could pose on a horse. Who knows how amazing I could be. Nope, still up this way. Looks like they're at the very tip of this place up here. Here we go. And you know what? We're going to tell another story. Just because I don't want to have to dismount. Finally, someone shall take the fight to the enemy. Yes, very good. Alright. Let's head back to this guy.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Thank you, Andang. I know it may not seem a large gesture to you, but I am certain it will help our people remain hopeful. Alright, that finishes up that quest line. I'm sure that there are other quests I haven't. No, apparently. For some reason the Trollshaw's quest is bugged out, so I can't actually do that one. I'm just going to cancel that one. And, so yeah. I wish I could cancel that Trollshaw's quest, but there's just some weird issues with it, where if you cancel it, it'll just pop right back up in the recommended thing there, which is really silly. And hopefully they will fix that soon, because I want to get out of my quest tracker. Or I could do the quest, but that's crazy. Alright, let's mount up on our war steed. Get off our town, horse. Okay, well I guess I didn't need to do that because it's just right across this bridge where we need to go. But still good. Oh wow, there are a lot of arrows here. Let's pick up some of these. Oh, we have to collect 10, that's kind of grindy. There are fallen orcs here, that's kind of cool. Whoa, Runekeeper killing stuff, okay. That is pretty awesome though, I must admit. That bridge is pretty broken. Alright, just a few more. We're going to remove the one from the air orc here. Alright, let's see. Defeat rather, frenzied or maddened creatures throughout Blackroot. Alright, I guess that is why he was trying to fight that animal. Is because I'm guessing that it's frenzied or angry. Right, that was very laggy, so I'm just going to dismount and fight like a normal person. Beast Slayer of Western Gondor. Or West Gondor, rather. Let's be precise when we say that. Alright, there's a maddened Veil Bear, 96. So whenever I face that town, it just freaks out. Alright. Which makes sense because there's a lot of players there. Foolish, frenzied, maddened bear thingy. You think you can defeat me? Well, you are wrong. You know what, just for added lag, let's try to open up Hobbit Present while we're doing this. Right, Tome of Defense, just what I always wanted. Let's loot all that stuff. Alright, this is going slow. I'm just going to dismount and fight this guy. There we go. Here's a Veil Heart up the head. I shall kill it. Need be bestowed. Any wild beast? Let's see, we got quests in the Blackroot Vale. How many quests are there? 35. That's not too bad. Alright. Legendary items are leveling up like crazy. Also need some more reforges. Oh, there's a Blackroot Bear. A normal health one, not the elite whatever that was that we had earlier. Oh, I love that attack. What I need to do is move this over to here so I remember to press it. And I guess I'll move... yeah, move this down. Really, that should probably be there. And that there. There we go. Almost. There we go. Okay, so there's plenty of enemies here. I'm going to go towards a cost yet unpaid so that we can hopefully find enemies along the way, like this one. Not too bad, taking out 6,000 just with a horn blow. Alright, oh, another one. They are maddened. There's no way that that many enemies would attack me at once otherwise. There we go. And let's see how close we are. We're still a ways away, so I'm going to go ahead and mount up and head across the river here. I believe it's across the river. Yep. Alright. So I believe that this might be the settlement that was destroyed, or it might be just a meeting place. I really don't remember. I think it's just a meeting place. If we look on the map here, I'm guessing that there's all the way down there is the place that was destroyed. Alright, so this is a camp. There's now bounties, by the way. So there's like these big enemies in the region that you can get bounties off of. Looks like there's some few more quests in this area, so that's nice.
How may I help you, friend?
Welcome to England, traveller. What is this now? We are but a small village of hunters, friend. If Mathalim's concern is that the beasts have grown wild, I do not believe such a thing will trouble us. However, there is another matter which may...
Gondor needs your aid.
Mathalim orders us to stay in our villages because of the orcs and wild animals. Well, to me there is no difference. Do you hear this, Diron? The steward cannot be serious. You see, Andang, we are hunters by trade. It does not serve us well to flee from wildlife of the Vale. Sarnir and all his talk of ghosts almost seems believable now. Well, now, if we were stuck here, you might as well get to know us, traveller. It'll certainly provide us something to do. Right. Let's talk to Dirion.
I beg your pardon?
What is the meaning of this, traveller? I am quite capable of looking after myself, despite what the steward might think. I shall remain in town, but do not expect me to do so quietly. If Mathalim were here in your place, I would not be so polite.
What is the meaning of this?
So I am to feign terror simply because you bring Mathalim's word to us. There is no need for us to travel north, much less remain confined to Elglant. We are hardy folk, and familiar with the dangers of these lands. I wish to continue my daily hunting. But if that is not to be the case, I expect something from you in return. Could one as mighty as you stoop to baiting my traps outside town? Given how dangerous the Vale is said to be now, surely you must be the only one among us to do the task. Sensed a bit of sarcasm in his voice. Oh wait, it's my voice. Alright. Let's talk to this final guy here. I like how they're wearing like Scottish kilt things.
How may I help you, friend?
The others look at me as if I've lost my mind. But I know the truth. I have seen ghastly figures wandering the hilltop at night, but I dare not approach them. If the dead truly have returned to the Vale, I fear for our safety, and know not what ills might come of their presence here.
Gondor needs your aid.
Andang, I worry greatly for the Vale. I know not what drives the beasts of such violence, but as of late their behavior has only grown more cruel. Beasts seem to slay each other not for substance, but for the sheer violence they can wreak on the valley floor. Even after spending my life as a hunter, it is horrifying to behold. the beasts have taken to displaying their kills along the road due east. Perhaps if you can get a better look at one of the fallen, we can gain some insight into what is driving them into such madness. You are a crazy guy. Alright. Let's see, I don't know, I might get the bounties. You know what? I'm gonna get the bounties. The posted note advertises a bounty on the mountain lion of Blackroot Vale, known as Terlog's Fang, described as a mountain lion of considerable size and power, who has a penchant for playing with his meals, and inviting all interested hunters to seek out Callanan in England for more information of the beast's whereabouts. Alright, I shall do that. Let's look at the white stag as well here. The posted note advertises a bounty on a particular elusive white stag, described as a powerful and brilliant white stag whose speed is unmatched by any in the Vale, and invites all interested hunters to seek out Diron in England for more information on the stag's known whereabouts. Alright. Let's go and speak with him once more.
Why do you interrupt me?
So, you seek to capture the white stag. A noble goal, to be certain, but one that countless others have failed to achieve. You see, the nature has not been brought forth such a wondrous symbol of Gondor since the White Tree, and I can think of no better symbol to hearten the people of the Vale. I would never ask you to harm such a beautiful beast, but perhaps you can capture it for the people of Moorland. I have heard such varying accounts of its whereabouts, but it was last seen far to the east, and beyond the stone. Good fortune and swift strides, Andang. You shall need both. Oh, really? I think I need neither. You're the one that would need both. Can't even get out of your own town.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Ah, Andang, I must admit, I did not expect to hear from you on this task. The others have been after Tarlog's Fane for some time now, and all they returned with are injuries. He is very elusive quarry despite his old age, let me assure you. He was last spotted in the mountainous hills to the south of the Hill of Eric, but I doubt he remained there. Good luck to you, traveler. I love those quest ideas. That is something that LOTRO is missing, and I'm glad that they're bringing them back. Let's see. So those are still the two same bounties, but you can't click on them anymore. So that is interesting. I'm guessing that those are probably repeatables. But anyway, I think that this is a good place to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. When we return, we will defeat more frenzied or maddened creatures throughout the Blackroot Vale, place bait traps outside of Anglant, and find evidence of mauled animals outside Anglant, and of course the two bounties. And hopefully find out what is behind all these crazy animal attacks. But anyway, till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Western Gondor. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.